Color Energy, and I'm your host, Susanne Murphy. If you haven't guessed, I'm going to be talking about the green energy and balancing your heart chakra. Now, one of the things that I first want to talk to you about is your green intelligence and what it means. Intelligence means your ability to master the skills at something. So in this case, the more you learn about your green energy, the more you can balance your heart chakra successfully. Because sometimes people don't realize it's about an energy, it's about an energy dynamic. And in order to do a proper and really deep chakra balancing, you need to bring in that, that frequency in a totality so it really can manifest changes. Also, you need to understand there's basic essentials to life, and you have to perfect those because a lot of our basic essentials actually help to balance all our chakras and all our color frequencies and what we call all our color intelligence centers. So we need to have good sleep because when we sleep well, our body can repair itself. When we're out in sunlight, we're reaping the benefit of all the color frequencies in the sun's rays. When we eat a diet of colored foods, then we're eating the energies of the different colors. So all these different things actually will stimulate our overall wellness. And then when we do a balancing of an energy center, we focus even more so by bringing the oils, the essences, and we can prepare our day by eating the foods, dressing in that color, whatever it takes to raise our vibrations so we can really tap into the potential of that chakra. And again, the more you understand about, in this case, your green intelligence, then the deeper you can go into a very precise chakra balancing. Now, how can you do a chakra balancing? I'm going to take you through some steps because for me, when we prepare our space for doing a chakra balancing, again, the more successful we'll be. So when we prepare our space by, cleansing it, by, putting tools that we're going to be using to enhance the balancing, all these things will take us to that deeper level of chakra balancing. So I'm going to introduce you to some tools that I use. So the first thing I do before I do any kind of energy work is I clean my aura. So I use the aura spray to supercharge my space. And when I say supercharge, what it does is it takes any negativity and it converts it into positivity. So by just doing a couple squirts above my head, then what I'm doing is, oh, I just love that smell. I'm cleansing my space. Plus, before I use any crystals, I'll actually cleanse my crystals with the aura cleanser because not only does it cleanse my energy, my space, it will cleanse the aura and energy of anything. So I actually use this for cleansing my desk, spraying my bed. I use it for everything. So I've supercharged my crystal to be ready for the balancing treatment. And then what I do is I will use oils or essences to anoint my chakra. And what does it mean to anoint a chakra? What it means is that you're putting something on that chakra point to support the work that you're doing. And when you anoint a chakra, you're preparing that zone for the energy intake. So when you put a gemstone onto that chakra point, you've already prepared your body, mind, and spirit for that energy intake. Plus, I do use essences for charging my crystals. So what I'm going to do is just quickly show you, and I'm going to be using our green energy blend. I just put a couple drops on my finger, and then I can apply it, anoint that chakra point. Plus, one of the things that I learned is when you put a little bit of oil on your skin, it helps to actually hold the stone in place. Now, of course, I'm sitting up, and you can do a chakra balancing while you're sitting up, or you can lie down and relax and do the chakra balancing that way. Now, of course, if you apply a stone to that chakra point when you're sitting up, you have to hold it in place, versus when you're lying down, you can put it on the chakra, except for your crown. Of course, you have to put that behind because otherwise it might fall off, or you'll have to hold it in place. So I also mentioned that I prepare my crystal. Now I'm using Color Energy Chakra Light Essence. This is already programmed with so much coded information to do with the green vibration, from planetary alignment, from sacred geometry that is shaped for empowering the green ray. It also has herbs and essences in here, and it's super empowered with the green frequencies through color frequency, sound healing, and other energetic modalities. Oh, and crystals too. So what I do is I just, oops, I have to put my stone down there, is I apply a little bit to the palm of my hand, and then I put my crystal in the palm of my hand. And by doing this, I'm just rubbing some of the essence onto the crystal, and I'm supercharging the crystal with the programming from the green essence. And then because I've anointed that chakra with oil, when I apply the crystal to that chakra point, then again, the oil has already come into my body and blessed my body with the green frequency of the oils. Then I'm placing the crystal, which is emanating the frequency from the crystalline lattice that exists in the crystal, again into my energy matrix and into my physical body, and then supercharged with the essence. As you can imagine, we're doing multiple things to really enhance that green experience, to really get into the layers, the multi-dimensions of our heart chakra, body, mind, and spirit. So that gives you a bit of an idea of how you can really, really amp up the vibration. Now, by adding words, by adding visualizations, by adding affirmations, we also empower the experience. And that's the whole point of doing a chakra balancing. Now, when you're doing your own, you can recite things out loud, or you can just internally visualize or do your affirmations silently. Now, when I'm working on clients, sometimes I'll take my clients on a verbal guided meditation. Often I'll even play color energies through the chakras CD, so this way they're taken on a guided meditation where I can actually focus on other things when I'm doing the treatment. As well, you can just play the CD and listen to the words that are there, because they'll teach you a lot about that chakra point. So there's different things that you can do to visualize or affirm that chakra energy. So what you want to do to start your meditation is clear your space, clear your energy, anoint your chakra point, stimulate your crystal further with energy, and so this way you're prepared to do the work. And then as you're lying or sitting there with the stone on, then you're going to start reciting what it is that you want from that chakra, or how you want to facilitate the energy healing. So for example, if I'm working on something physically, I may actually say, green energy, bless my respiratory system, so my breathing is deep and strong, that my heart is beating at a strong beat, that my lungs are expanding and contracting, that my whole respiratory system is healthy and strong to provide me the life force of energy. Or maybe I'm working on something emotionally or mentally to do with the green energy, so I may affirm, green energy, come into my heart chakra and supercharge my heart with your loving intention. Help me to be more aligned with the love energy. Help me to be open to relationships, to receive and give love freely. Help me to be connected to my emotions. Help me to strengthen my relationships. On a spiritual level, I might attune to, the fact that I am one with God, the Almighty Source, that I am love, and that I attune to the love energy and radiate that loving energy, and I freely give love outwardly to everyone that I meet, and that I allow the love energy to come in and reciprocate. So there's so many things that sometimes we want to focus on in our life, whether it's relationships, whether it is our connection to compassion, whatever it is in the heart chakra that you want to heal, or you want to enforce, or that you want to supercharge, then bring it into your chakra balancing and have that focus. I want to introduce to you another product that I work with, and that is our color bath. So a lot of times when I do my chakra balancing, I actually lie in a pool of that color. And again, what I'm doing is I'm allowing my body, mind, and spirit to be supercharged with one frequency for 1800 seconds that I'm lying in that color bath. So for the half hour that I'm in the color bath, I'm actually doing a chakra meditation. And I'm focusing on the green energy and healing, all the organs that connect to that chakra. I go through all the different emotions and the mental attitudes of the green energy. I communicate with myself on a green spiritual level, sort of like what I did in that mini interpretation. But what I do is I really focus on that for 20 minutes or half hour while I'm taking a color bath, because that really amps up the energy. When you're doing a 5 or 10 minute chakra balancing, that's awesome because you're doing that balancing. But if you really want to get into the vibration, you may want to just have that color bath experience, add several drops of a corresponding essential oil into your bath, like the green energy blend. Hold that stone while you're doing your color bath meditation and chakra balancing. Just amp up the vibration of that green loving energy as much as you can to have a really profound and deep chakra balancing treatment. And as I mentioned, if you're not sure about, the connection to that chakra, we have our Through the Chakra CD that takes you on a 9 to 10 minute journey of that chakra, where you're going into the physicality of that chakra, the emotions, the attitude of that chakra, and of course the spiritual connection. It's really taking you on a beautiful journey. Or you can do your own, whatever you want. There's no right or wrong to this. Now, if you're interested in learning more about color energy, give us a call as well. We have all these chakra tools that you can purchase at colorenergyshop.com. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and the next one is going to be on balancing your blue throat chakra. So until then, be colorful and bright and shine.